what to do anymore. I'm out of options, nothing's working. I'm out of service. Come help me now, I'm fucking nervous. I'm trying but can't scratch the surface. So I'll keep my mouth shut and not listen. Afraid I lose you if I didn't. Till we find what we're missing and compromise. So I'll keep my shoes on and not leaving. We're on thin ice, winter season. Can we find a single reason not to say goodbye? Oh, if I said what's on my mind, would you stay with me tonight? If I said what's on my mind, would that make you run and hide? Run and hide. Run and hide. If I said what's on my mind, would that make you run and hide? Would that make you run and hide? Why didn't I know from the very start? Oh, you left me here just to fall apart. If I wrote you a letter, would I have a chance? Would you read my letter if I had it sent? If I wrote you a
What's going on, everyone? How's everybody doing? How's everybody doing today? So we're good to go. I can go ahead and drop everything. So obviously for those of you who missed it, the new build guide is out. Obviously you can find that by doing !build. I explain all the changes and stuff that we did there. Obviously a watch and a like on the video is much appreciated. But yeah, we're going to be streaming the build for a little bit and answering any of you guys' questions, doing any group content you guys want, etc. And that's pretty much what's on the table for today. So with that being said, I am actually going to get into doing some mapping. With that. All right, there has to be a good map somewhere here, you would think, right? Bloomingfield's be good. Let me mark. There we go. We need to make a map anyways. Bum, 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 bum. How are the defenses on this build? They are pretty good. They're not insane. You are going to be kind of squishy. It's just kind of the unfortunate thing that we're going with here, since we don't have a whole lot of play and, you know, the defensive options that we can do with the build. And what I mean by that is we can't obviously run, that's fine. We can't obviously run Subterfuge Mask or anything like that because we're in the deepest tower. Obviously running unique amulet, so it's, you know, we can't get like increased ES or energy shield or anything like that, evasion on the amulet itself. So obviously we're just trying to push as much as we can. But our clear is pretty good, and we have a lot of damage and stuff like that, so we can clear really quickly, and we don't really sit around fighting, you know, mobs or rares for that matter for more than a half a second. So we have enough defenses basically to clear without too much worry. But if you're looking for like a super tanky warrior build, you're not going to see that here. Exactly. We can literally just clear and, you know, we have so much damage that we don't really need to have like 80% chance to dodge, acrobatics, you know, the 1k ES, 2k life, etc. But obviously, you don't have to push this much damage. Like yesterday, well, 2 days ago actually, because I didn't stream yesterday, we were running without the amulet, the unique one, and, you know, we were running with a just rare amulet, going for unique amulet, going for, you know, like more ES, more evasion, etc. on it, and we had like 2k life and 1000 energy shield with like 75% chance to evade, and I wasn't in really any fear of dying at all throughout like our mapping or our pinnacle boss testing. So you could do that if you want to as well. I can go back and hit the breach. Bum bada bum bada badum. Don't. I'm gonna try to get up here. Attack Greater Jewelers. Go down here. We'll take it. Oh, they made the changes where the breaches drop at the end now. Let's go. W change. I forgot about that. Oh, that's such a huge change. Well, the dumb thing. There we go. I'll put the talisman. Now let's go do the ritual here. There we go. We will get into some pinnacle bossing here soon. Obviously, if anyone needs any carries or anything like that, let me know. Or if any of you guys want to join, let me know as well. I'm down to do some group bossing and some content and stuff like that. Some really great changes, honestly, to Breach. The fact that there's splinters drop like that now, and then obviously the increased mob density in like tight areas is really good. Like, really good stuff they're doing to the game. Really happy about that. We have one more ritual to complete, so we can see what we can get. Dum bum ba da 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 dum. Spectre, what's up, man? How you doing today, brother? Want to do some more group content, Spectre? Let me know, dude. I'm down to join up and do some bossing, maps, etc. Uh, 2600. I think it should be defer reroll or just grab now. Probably defer and reroll, I would think, right? Because you never know what we could get as well. Actually, yeah, nothing good, but you never know. You never know. Could have been something crazy. You never know, you know? Nice, Spectre. Oh yeah, dude. Love to hear that, man. Alright, so with that, let me go ahead and sort all this. Boom. Magnitude disgusting. Man, it's kind of hard at this point. Yeah, I feel you. I feel you on that. It's kind of what I was like kind of having issues with when I was rebuying the gear to match the amulet for reses, obviously, right? To be like close to res cap. Is that trying to roll like resistances? Like it's obviously easy to get resistant rings, but trying to roll them with an attribute and then trying to get like attack damage and other stuff on it, there's not too many on the market right now. At least good ones. Like you can buy them, it's just they're not really high rolled, and it's like at that point kind of not even worth running. This is the one I was running before. I'm honestly probably still gonna keep it because I'm probably gonna be using this on other builds and stuff. But that's the one I was running previously. Let's roll these two maps and then we could hit some more. Good. Hit that. I mean, that's totally fine to run. From that one. I don't think I'm missing anything on. Nope. Do 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 do. I don't know why I went there, to be honest with you. We have Crimson Shores, right? Yep. Let's do it. Let's do it. Yeah, like, I would sell it Spectre, right? But my thing is, like, if we do just say that Molten Blast build or any other projectile build, I mean, that's pretty much what you want, right? Maybe you could drop one of the stats, like the flat ES, and try to roll like some crit damage or something else. But, like, you know, you're pretty much in line of what you pretty much want to have rolled on there. So I feel like I just rather would keep it than to try to rebuy one later down the line again. What actually are we up to on mapping? Like 40k? Pretty good. At least I think it's pretty good. Alright, let me try to get in here and get this shrine really quickly. There you go. Even if I don't use it, I still want to have it. Bum 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 ba da dum 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 dum. Yeah, I mean, it's not bad, but that +1 level to projectiles is kind of eh. You should be able to get like a +3, I feel like, for not for cheap, obviously, but better than that one for not that much. You know what I'm saying? I might have actually another one, Spectre, I can look at that's another +3 level to projectiles or something. I might be able to sell you. I'll have to look. Because I had a +3 level, then I obviously rebought one for that one because it was just much better. So I can look again to see if I sold it or if I still have it. It might be better than yours. Mix, what's up, Mix? How you doing today, man? Oh yeah, for sure, Spec. I'm doing good. You know, it's uploaded the new video, streaming a little bit. Seems like a slow day today. I think just because it's a Thursday, right? Which I was thinking about, like, pushing the video back to Friday. Because I know, obviously, like, Friday, Saturday, Sundays always do good. And, yeah, that's when most people are, like, looking on YouTube and stuff like that. But, obviously, I kind of want to experiment with today just to see if Thursdays are a good day to, like, upload or what. But it's seeming like probably stay away from Thursdays. Because it definitely seems a little bit slower today in terms of everything. Which, I mean, I'm right there with you guys. I am, you know, definitely feeling the slowness of today. I'm glad you're enjoying the mix. And hey, man, if one of you guys say they're amazing, it's worth making them. Ran 50 logbooks last night, got 3 flash, really? That's pretty good. How much are they going for right now? Alright, let's see how this goes. I'm getting a phone call. Hold on. Alright, turn this way, see what's up here. Doo doo doo. Doo 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 doo. Doo 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 doo. Do you know a good way to farm the Sacred Flame? I don't think there's really a way. I think it just drops from Arbiter, right? Like Arbiter has a chance of dropping it, I think. And that's pretty much it. I'll have to look up real quick in Google, but I think Arbiter is the only one that like can, you know, has it like designated on his drop pool, but maybe I'm wrong. Max, thank you for the follow, man. Welcome, welcome. Much appreciated, brother. Much love. Bro, the fact that they made Splinters basically drop at the end, like it is with, you know, Delirium is so nice now, dude. Like, wow. One little change makes the game feel so much better. Get her out of here. Which can be a bit of a currency sink. Oh, with Arbiter Relic keys? Yeah, I guess you could get them through that as well. So the way the reliquary keys work, Mix, is you don't like obviously do runs through them, but yeah, you just open it up. There's a chest. You open the chest, and then you get like a random drop through Arbiter's loot pool. Well, you can see how much I hear. I would assume it's this one. There's not in stock right now. Ah, I guess you can't even buy them right now. Unfortunate. You can buy other ones, you just can't buy that one. Rip. Where is our Splinters at? There it is. Yeah, that should be a good run. $14 Divines? Yeah, you're better off just killing Arbiter. You could get, what, like 3 runs in per 1 reliquary key? Probably just better just to kill Arbiter and hope for the best. You know. Bum, 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 bum. Does like, what if you join up like with a group, right, running like just say 3-man run throughs or whatever? Does that technically give you a better drop at getting it to drop, or does that not how it works? Hey, heavy belt. Heavy belt. It does work that way. All right. Well, I mean, hey, if you're doing run throughs of them, I mean, I'm down to join up with you and try to give you better luck. But yeah, I mean, obviously, I do not have the cash to burn through Arbiter runs. Sadly, I have like 7 divs or something left after rebuying a bunch of gear. He should be pretty quick to burn, I'll be honest with you, Mix. Gotcha. You got 5 divs? Yeah. It's not worth. I think it literally is like 3 to 4 divs per run. Which is one thing I kind of wish they revisit is Arbiter, because I do not like the way that you have to go through, do 3 Citadels, get 3 different keys, then you get 1 run attempt, add an Arbiter, and then you got to do it again. I feel like it's just kind of tedious, especially if you want to like farm him or you know, do multiple runs of him. Like, unless you just go out and your whole mindset is like, okay, I'm gonna go in one straight line and I'm just gonna farm nothing but like Citadels. But like, even then, like, I feel like it takes forever to get keys, or the fragments, I mean. Maybe they could just start off with like increasing the drop rate. So instead of like getting a 1, maybe you get 2 now guaranteed or something, or, you know, like higher waste on drop chances. You have a higher chance of getting more than before. Because I feel like even running with like 120, 150%, like you still, you know, basically always get 1. Like you can get 2, but I feel like it's very rare. Like I think I've gotten maybe 2 runs so far on Citadels that I've gotten 2 out of like 6, 7 Citadels I've done. And I've done them all at like 120, 130 plus waste on drop chance. I mean, maybe I gotta go to 200%, not too sure, but yeah, I don't know. Hey, W Spectre, W Spectre. Did you meant to type that to him, Spectre? Instead of me? I do that so many times, Spectre. Like, you'll be like hitting up a person to buy something and you'll whisper them like, hey, you still have it for sale? And then he'll like message you back and be like, yep. And then you'll go message somebody else after and you'll like still be DMing them. And it's like, wait, this is the wrong person. No wonder he's not replying to me. Yeah, nothing. Okay. All right, we can go do the breach. What do we get out of here? Oh, Lightning Shrine. You mean I'll take that. So how many of you guys are going to be playing Elden Ring Night Rain? I think I honestly might try that. Spice it up a little bit on the channel. Because that comes out in 2 weeks, obviously, so it's really soon. Compared to like everything else that's coming out. You know, it's months away. So, I haven't looked too much into it. Excuse me. I'm probably gonna have to start doing that mix, but how does that like what is the premise? It's a roguelike or whatever, right? Like kind of like a rogue style where you choose your class and you go through like levels and you get like different loot and stuff like that. And then once you like defeat the final boss of the run or whatever, you reset. Isn't that how it works, or is that not the like full gist of Night Rain? Obviously, I'm gonna have to really deep dive into it here very soon, right? Thank you. Sure, Ellie. Yeah, you can hop in. Just let me finish this breach and I got you. No, the breach, no. Fortunate. And then drop me all my fragments. Oh, so nice, man. Such a good change, dude. Holy. Blink for cast on shock. You're Lightning Spear, right, Spectre? Huntress or whatever. What would you throw in there, Spectre? Just like Mark? Like Vaulting Mark? So it's a battle royale. Wait, what? You join the Elden Ring map, you gotta survive waves and crazy ass bosses, and then you loot up and you go to the center of the map, kill the royal end boss. Also, that's how it works. So let me ask you this, Mix. What is there like skill trees for the classes? Is there going to be potential like a lot of other builds you can do with like each class, or is it more of like you just get in and kind of just get the weapon and make your own stuff? Like, how does that work? Is it sort of like you kill a boss and then it's like, okay, level up, choose X amount of spells, and then stat point increases? Like, how does it work on that front though? Because obviously, you know, I'm a build YouTuber, so I'd love to make different builds and like guides and stuff like that on it. But I'm not really too sure, like, is there a market for that there on the game? Ellie, do you have, like, 31, breach splinters you want to pass to me? We could do a breach run. Where's my other... I want a whittling. Oh, there it is. Sheesh, Ellie! W-Ellie, W-Ellie. W-Ellie, W-Ellie. So we have 2 omens of whittling. Nice. Let me look for that amulet for you, by the way. That's crazy, Ellie. That's... You didn't have to flex on me like that, okay? So there are builds, but they only consist of gear. Got you, I got you. I'll have to look into it, Mix, obviously, because, like, I'm trying to think, like, what I could do if I got into it for, like, content besides streaming it, right? Like, I guess I could do, like, weapon builds and other stuff and stuff like that, but, like, yeah, I'm not really too sure on that front, right? Because I would assume it's, like, randomized, but... Alright, Mix, thanks for vibing out with us, dude. Have a good one. Let me look for that amulet for you, Spectre. Real quick, and then Ellie, we can get it going. It's probably going to be in one of these chests, honestly. There's that one. I don't know if I have any, Ellie. So, Spectre, does any of these you need? I'll link them to you. If you need any of those, let me know. And I'm down to let you buy one. Or sell one to you, whatever you want to call it. Or both, depending. I mean, if you want both. Are you ready, Elliot? Bum 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 bum. Bum ba da dum bum bum. Do they both have strength? Oh yeah, they both have strength. I mean, hey, technically, you know. Well, what is yours actually? You linked me yours, didn't you? Oh, you 21 all attributes? Oh, I got you. Yeah. I mean, yours is better on attribute front, yeah. I mean, do you need all attributes rolled onto him like that, Inspector? Dang, Ellie got cooked. Got you. Yeah, I could see that. Trying to buy all attribute one rolled like that with +3 level to projectile skills is definitely going to be kind of costly for sure. Max Life for you. Thank you for the follow as well, man. Welcome to the channel. Much love, brother. If you have any questions for you to ask away, dude. Yeah, it's got you, Spectre. I killed myself, spam too much. I use life instead of mana. I got you, Ellie. Max Life for you subbed to the Twitch channel. Thank you very much, man, with the T1 sub. Much appreciated, brother. Much love. Subs in the chat for Max. Hey man, I'm loving your build. I'm playing it right now. Heck yeah, dude. I'm glad you enjoyed it, man. Definitely is a lot of fun, and I am definitely enjoying it a lot. The damage is definitely stoink to the moon. Alright, do we need to... Yeah, I think the only thing we do is that, and then that, and we're good to go. Gotta remember how we do this here. I think I remember. Good. Yes, sir, Surf. You know how we get with them damage, bruh. I'm glad you're enjoying it, Max. And yeah, man, if you have like any questions about the build or, you know, anything, maybe you want to make it more tanky, you know, or anything like that, and you have questions about that, feel free to ask away, dude. And there's obviously our Discord as well with exclamation point Discord. So if you ever needed to, like, you know, get in touch with me or have any questions about the build off stream, then definitely the Discord is the best way. All right. Doot. That was a horrible run through, bro. Like, what was that? The build is correct. Hashtag stoinks. Yeah, the damage is insane. You ready to go again, Ellie? Again, exclamation point build for anybody that has not seen the video and wondering what this build is about. How's it doing so much damage? Exclamation point build will give you the full build video explaining what we do and how we achieve all this. What item adds the most damage theoretically, including the passive tree? Deepest. I mean, it depends what build you're playing, Surf. If it's a hit-based build, like non-spell damage, Deepest is pretty cracked because, you know, the amount of damage, like over 200% increased damage. So yeah, that could be really good. But yeah, I mean, it really just depends, like if you're doing spell damage build, if you're doing a hit base, etc. Yeah, no problem, Max. Yeah, right. The boss got traded. What are the links in your orb? If you're saying my Orb of Storms, what we're running here is Font of Rage, obviously, to generate the rage. Mana, just have more mana regen. I like to have Magnified Effect in here for a bigger area of effect on it. And then I just run Persistence, so it'll have more skill effect duration on it. But honestly, you could throw Persistence out and throw it into like Mark if you want, throw another support in, you know. You don't have to run Persistence since we dropped Fresh Clip. I was kind of just running that there to have more uptime of the orb so we didn't have to throw it down. But we don't need it really like to do that anymore, so it's up to you guys. Murder Case, thanks for the follow as well, guys. Well, thank you. I don't know why I said that, guys, but yeah, thanks for the follow, dude. Much appreciate it. What am I even doing right now? I'm doing a Huntress crossbow build, Surf, and the reason why we run spells is for the simple fact that we are running Effigy of Cruelty on the back bar, or on weapon set 2, which allows spells, once they crit, to generate or apply 5 stacks of critical weakness on the enemy. And obviously doing that right gives us a crap ton of crit chance, which allows us to basically double our DPS, because, you know, we're going from like 40% chance to crit up to like 85%. So that's why we run like Orb of Storms, Ball Lightning, and stuff like that. If that makes any sense. Yep. Is Warrior even worth playing? Warrior has some really cool skills and some interesting builds. It just kind of depends. Like, Warrior's going to be more tanky. It'll have good damage still and clear speed, but I don't think you'll be really reaching like insane damages like we are. There might be a build out there that's doing that. I don't remember off the top of my head. I'm not really keeping up with like Warrior builds. But yeah, Warrior can be good. It's just, it's going to be a little slow compared to like other builds, right? When it comes to clearing and like move speed and stuff. But it'll be a lot more defensively tanky for sure. I didn't even do this, unfortunate. Yeah, we're definitely not one-shotting. Oh, bro, that's why we're not doing no damage. I have the wrong skill in. There we go. I was about to say, I was like, why are we not doing damage? I had galvanic shards on. Yeah, unfortunately, but we got it next time. Good thing you can't lose XP, right? Random question, do you know any good build or combos for alphas? How? Alphas how? Any good builds or combos for it? If you're going to be running that, you could try running the what's that combo? Is that a helmet? I know there's something out there that that allows your increases and reductions to spell damage to apply with attack damage. So if you're doing like a hit-based build, you can run that. And then I think there's another thing out there that like gives you 12% or something increased spell damage per like 10 spirit you have. So obviously doing that is pretty good because it gives you 100 spirit, and then you could stack up to like 300 spirit with like, you know, body armor, amulet and stuff, which would be a lot of increased spell damage. So if you're running like a spell build, you could do that. And then if you're running, you know, a hit-based build, you could try to throw those other pieces of gear on that allow that to apply to attack damage. But I can't remember if one of those pieces is a helmet or if they're glove boots. I can't really remember off the top of my head though. But as for like fully like, you know, crafted builds and stuff, yeah, I don't really remember off the top of my head, sadly. Shield Charge Warrior has insane clear and can one-shot T0 Arbiter. Also nearly godlike. Yeah, okay. So then for you asked for the Warrior build, then yeah, Shield Charge Warrior. According to Surf, sounds pretty cracked. So I'd look into that. That's the point of Crown of Eyes, but those are both helms, unfortunately. Alpha's Howl is also a helm. Okay. They're all helms. My bad. I mean, the best thing you're getting out of it's a lot of spirit, and then obviously doubling your presence range or whatever it is. But yeah, I like I said, I'm not really too sure off the top of my head, just because I run Deepest Tower once I'm playing hit-based builds. And that's, you know, obviously you can't run that in Alpha's Howl. Because the main thing you're getting out of that really is the 100 Spirit, right? So a lot of reservation skills you can run. Stack up on like minion build wouldn't be bad either, I don't think, to an extent. But yeah, I'm not really too sure beyond that. You could maybe just like Google, like, you know, Path of Exile 2 Alpha Howl build and just see maybe what comes up, or try to search on YouTube. I mean, if anybody in chat obviously has any like knowledge on some builds that use Alpha Howl, please let us know. Yeah, I'm not really too sure. Like I said, after this kill, I'll do a quick like search and see. An emerald. Do you want any of this, Ollie? Assume no, since you're Giga Juiced. Apparently, it's 300 divines. I don't need a full buff if we're both gonna be able to fight him. It's a diamond. Do you want it, Ellie, or what? Alright, go for it. Okay. Haha, get trolled. My portal. Sheesh. There you go. I have, again, too many of these and not enough. Go this way. I need to identify what that jewel is going to be doing. Mental Leech, horrible. Attack Speed Spheres is good. Projectile Speed sucks. I mean, this isn't bad, but projectile speed, I mean, yeah, even with everything on, like, nobody cares about 5% projectile speed, I'll be honest with you. Yeah, it's kind of a bad one. Some decent gear drops on those runs. I'm doing a few runs. 2 max, okay. I do want to try this lightning warp build. I saw it looks funny. Okay. Do you like gonna swap to it, or what do you mean, Ellie? Kind of confused a little bit. Again, we still got a super juice pile of rings to roll later on. No, I have to see how it works. Oh, okay, I got you, Ellie. You know, I'll keep this because it is an early game ring we can potentially use for leveling. You can start clearing, Ellie. Let's see. Let's see. Are you ready, Elliot? Yeah. Okay, so I just took a quick look at like alpha hal builds, and from what I can see, people are running it just because of the reservation efficiency plus spirit it gives, and they're just running multiple obviously auras on it, so pretty much can fit any build. Like if you want to run double cast on crit, or you know you want to run like multiple like maybe heralds or something like that, right? You can do that. So I think that's why it's so popular, just because every build in the game can use it. Like lightning spear builds, cold snap builds, you know, like warrior builds, like pretty much any build, summoner builds. So I guess that's why it's so expensive, just because so many builds are using it. I don't think there's like a specific build built around it, but yeah, that makes any sense on that murder. There we go. I shot they were done gonna explode. Let's go. Yeah, that's what it seems like. Like an Asher Menace. Wait, what? Why'd he go for me first? That was unfair. I didn't even see him do that. I don't like that. I blame... I don't know, but I blame something. Oh, I was gonna get squished. Oh my goodness, look at that. Oh my goodness, she almost got squished. She was teetering on the edge of 0 HP. Nice. That's crazy. Alright, I'll remember that. I'll remember that. I think they eventually go free for all, right? Maybe if I respawn, it'll go. I don't think it'll pull you out of the realm. Can you pick it up now? Bum 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 bum. Alright. Gotcha, nice. Good luck. That sucks. I forgot we can hold up. Alright. How much does this go for just as is on a breed train? Good luck. Hopefully it hits 1 to 12. Question is, do I... yeah, trash. Yeah, unfortunate. Rings, dog. Do 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 do. Alrighty, are you ready? Are you ready? Bum 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 bum. Let me solo this one again, Ellie. I just kind of want to solo it, to be honest with you. There's no reason, I just kind of want to solo it. Bum 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 bum. Whoa, what the heck? Chill, 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 bud. Man done like hit me with his tongue or something like a frog. It was crazy. That was crazy. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Wait for everything to explode and then I'll go through. You can pick that up. I'm gonna go solo the boss. Bam, 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 bam. So I think we need to wait for only like 10 or 12 or something like that rage so we can go in. Alright, we should be good now. And we go, haha, 80 million damage in 1 second, haha. You can't nerf this, Jonathan! Imagine, all of a sudden he hits me tomorrow. Chill, Jonathan, I was just joking, bro. Don't nerf it, man. Don't nerf it, dude. I was always joking. We can see what this rolls. Everything else here sucks. Alright, let's get out of here. With no luck, yeah. Yeah. The game doesn't like me, you know this, Ellie. I mean, fire is, that's pretty much it. Yeah, let's get rid of it. Alright, one more run after this. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 ba-dum 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 dum da-dum. I will leave it in. I don't even need this right here. Exactly, Ellie. See? She gets it. John, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the channel. Much time, brother. Much appreciated. Do you have any questions, man? Feel free to ask away. Do do do. Dodge. Weave. Heck yeah, legendary. I'm glad you're enjoying it, man. Much appreciated, brother. Much love. Glad you guys are enjoying the builds and stuff like that. I always love to hear that you guys are liking them, liking the videos, etc. Legendary, thank you for the follow as well, man. Much appreciated, dude. Welcome, welcome. Doom, 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 doom. Do you, you want to do any Arbiter runs after this, Ellie? I mean, I don't have any, but, you know, since you said, you know, you got, like, Jeff Bezos' bank account and divs right now in game, like, you know, you want to do some Arbiter runs? Do you want any of these other catalysts? Alright, I'll just pick them up then. Okay, Ellie. I got you. Bum bum ba-dum ba-dum bum 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 bum. Okay, so he is after me, but don't matter. There we go. Bum, 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 bum. Wow, whole lot of nothing. That's armor shield, disgusting. Yeah, we don't have anything good.
I'll take that.
Like the ruby, maybe it'll roll something crack. Who knows? Who knows? I don't think any of this goes for anything. I mean, skill effect duration, but on placement speed's horrible. Even from equipped shield is good. Thorns, I mean, yeah, I don't think anyone's doing Thorns build, right? Yeah, nothing. Look at the mountain of rings we just have to hit. Just need to buy, honestly, you know what I need to do? I just need to buy a whole lot of, like, potentially lightning catalysts, or not catalysts, essences, and then just smack them all and hope they roll something cracked with lightning damage. And then greater essence them, and then hope to God that we can just roll some reses in on it and something like that. Bum ba-dum ba-dum bum bum bum. Yeah, I'm ready whenever you are, Ellie. There you go. You want to do the last breach or what? You're fine, Ellie. I have one more breach we can do. Let's run this breach down then. Sheesh. I'll question one of my one of your 10 skills is crossbow shot. How do I get rid of that so I can add ball lightning? Max. So the crossbow shot is the basic attack of your crossbow. So that's going to be on every weapon. So every weapon's going to have a basic attack. So like, you know, a bow would be bow shot. You would have like a normal, like kind of like melee attack for a melee weapon, etc. So you can't get rid of that, but it doesn't take up any of your skill slots. It just adds it on. Yeah. So the only way to get more skill slots if you ran out of them is like pretty much run on set rings, or if you're a gemling, I think they get another like skill, whatever you want to call it. Dang, Ellie again. But yeah, you can't like do anything with those. They can't remove them or anything like that. So that's why we run it on sets. So this way we can throw additional skills and like emergency reload for that damage. Part of it, I need a fast metabolism so my life fish can register, so I won't knock myself. Yeah. That's the issue of running, you know, like life cost stuff like that on your skills. You can just pay yourself. But yeah, I'm sure you'll fix it though, Ellie. Yo, chill with the slowness. Okay, there we go. The only thing that can kill us, bro, is when we get absolutely slow to the point where we can't roll or reload or anything. Okay. I'm thinking of putting an electrocute in my orb. You can. My only like thing with electrocution is like I just feel like you don't build it up quick enough, right? Because obviously you'd have to play into it a decent amount to actually have a good amount of electrocution build up, to actually do the, you know, electrocution port. Obviously you can do that on like you know, a normal map boss, but I feel like pinnacles have such a high threshold for that. It's very hard to electrocute them. So that's why I just don't do anything like that. But you can if you want. Maybe that'll roll something good. Maybe. Alright. Oh, then you're good, Spectre. Yeah, go for it. You're not pinnacle running. Yeah, if you guys aren't pinnacle running, then it's pretty easy to play with stuff. I mean, honestly, everything on here is rolled perfectly besides not having any attribute resistances. Like, reduce attribute requirements sucks. Lightning res is decent. I mean, it's a really nice accuracy and life roll. Wish there was kind of no accuracy. Just double up on evasion energy shield with that life and then double reses. I'd go for a lot, but I don't think at its current state it goes for much. Yeah, nothing. So we're just gonna sell that. Cold crit regen, disgusting. So does this go for anything, boys? So we want to search for, yeah, sure. Does anybody actually run this at all, or what? Does anybody actually care for this? Or for like 50x. I don't know. Actually, it's a high roll. Can we hit anything else on it? Nope. Okay. Finish right in the trash. Okay. Let's go ahead and take out our war banner for right now and throw in our ghost dance while mapping. Survivability. Then we can rethrow you in there and we're good to go. I do Expedition Pinnacle only, and that's because I can skip Lightning Strike off of his ads. Got you. Makes sense, honestly. Makes sense. Okay, this is actually really good. We need to get a pretty juiced map, potentially that map, maybe this map as well. I'll double roll these. I mean, so what is this? This is 2029, 24, 28, 17%, 82%, 58%, 21% evasive, additional projectile, accuracy rating, let's recovery rate. What should we care about? I mean, probably the rare monsters, right? Let's go run that one or try to run that one. Ah, it's gonna. One second, guys, gotta fuck up. I'm back. Blah, 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 blah. All right. Doom to doom. Bum 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 bum. Yeah, we'll take a gem cutters. Alright, hopefully this ritual gives us another Omen of Whittling. Speaking of that, I need to check their prices, because if they're at over 1,200, I think I should sell. Bum 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 ba dum bum bum ba dum bum bum. Do do. Unity bout over Headhunter. The reason why I run that max is, one, it gives us more reses right off the rings, and on top of that, it also gives us more damage, you know, more attributes, etc. You could run Headhunter. It's just obviously, if you did run Headhunter, then you wouldn't be getting that damage increase. So it'd be better for mapping, but not better for bossing in any way. So that's why I just stick with Ingenuity. But that's up to you. Like, if you wanted to run Headhunter, then you can run it. But I like the boss more, so that's why I run Ingenuity. The extra strength on Headhunter is nice, but I get you. Yeah, I mean, like I said, you can run whatever. If you want to run Headhunter, you could. I don't think it would hinder you too much. You might drop like a few million DPS. You might go from 80 to like 70 or something, right? 75. But you still obviously would have really respectable damage. Like, you only, if you're doing solo play, you only need like 40 million damage, really, right? Which obviously we're doubling, so like you don't really need the damage we're doing if you're never going to do group play. So 100% you can run Headhunter. Do 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 do. Bet it up. Alright, just try to run down and do the breach next, I think. See if we can get anything good to drop. You know, we'll do the ritual real quick and then we'll do the thing. There we go. Run over here. There we go. Run back, run back, run back. Try to hit up here. Fortunate. All right. Do we want to look for the last ritual or just get out? I'm kind of like heading towards more just get out. I don't know if I want to really be looking like that. Breach is feeling a lot better, Alec. Yep. And it feels a lot better in multiple ways. Like the fact that splinters all drop at your feet now is huge. It just feels so much better, like to be able to collect all your splinters within one click instead of clicking 63 times. Like, you know what I'm saying? Such a good change. I don't care about you. I think we have... Yep, I'm breach done. We can do that. I was waiting for that. It closed too fast before. Yeah, like they stay open. It's nice. All the splinters drop at your feet. Much more mob density. I mean, overall, it just feels a lot better. You wish tanky. You good? Who's exploding corpses? Can you chill on that? I get scared. I see your reses. Yeah, give me 1 second to get to a spot that, you know, is safe, and I got you. Thank you for the follow, by the way, though. Bless you. Shoot. I said I think that was your name. Honestly, I looked at it for a second and seen AL something X, so I might be wrong. Yes, we took Fresh Clip completely out of the rotation. The reason for that is, one, Fresh Clip just... It's too hard to really set up since there's a 6-second window, right? It's mainly really good once you can sit there and use it before the boss spawns consistently to have that full uptime. But since obviously we can't do that, and we need to throw down the connectivity, Orb of Storms, you know, other stuff, we can't really have full time of that. So that's why I decided to take it off and just throw on like close combat, because it's more damage consistently. We don't have to worry about setting up for it, you know what I'm saying, and it just feels a lot better. Because the majority of the time, like, I would shoot, then I'd have to throw on ball lightning, all that good stuff. By the time I would get back to shooting, we would be out of that 6-second window, so no damage. So I think close combat actually is giving us more damage because of that now. Okay, let me go back on chat. So first, let me actually see who followed. Alex, not Alexi, sorry. Alex, thank you for the follow. It was all, man. And yeah, I got you with the roses. Those are roses. So we're basically full cap besides lightning. Yeah, you see we're running close combat here, not fresh clip. Yes, I have like no chaos. And I can explain that here in a second. There you go. I didn't have to reload. Hey, it's power wraps, nice. I shouldn't have picked that up. All these suck. The jacket's not bad, the helmet sucks. We'll take the Iron Ring T4. Okay, so the reason why I have like no chaos res is I just find it that chaos is very predictable in the sense of like it's very scripted on the attacks that it's doing, like little goblets on the ground or purple exploding orbs that follow you, you know. There's not really too many like full chaos attacks that are just going to be shot out at you where you can't react to it. So that's why I simply don't really go full into chaos res. Plus with our current setup, it's very hard to go into, right? Like we're getting negative 30 reses here. Another like, you know, negative chaos res and negative all reses there. So it's very, very, very hard to get all of the, you know, try Ellie res and then try to find ways to get chaos res. But yeah, I mean, with this current setup, I haven't died. I think I've died once so far in the last like 3 days of playing it. So yeah, I mean, I've been pretty safe. Our clear is pretty good. Obviously the damage is insane. We're instant nuking rares, like killing them, you know, literally within like 2 shots. So I don't really find it that enemies are up too long to really have a chance of doing any sort of damage to us, if that makes sense. But now if you wanted to have chaos res, what I would advise is replacing ingenuity with a rare like try Ellie res belt and then throwing chaos res on your like some pieces of your other gear. That would be the best way, in my opinion, if you wanted to have a more chaos res than me. So here's the thing. I think, because I remember them talking about the Viper chick in Act 3 in the interview, and they were saying that her attacks were poison, but they were physical damage. So I think poison... I don't know. I think they're chaos, but like that line that they said leads me to believe that poison's maybe more like physical or a big portion of physical. Kind of like 50-50, you know what I'm saying, maybe? I don't really know. I'd have to like Google it and research it a little bit to like know the exact values. But I do think there's a portion that's physical, not like all chaos. If that makes any sense. Bro, let me throw the rings in. Oh, there we go. But yeah, I'll have to look into it. I mean, Chaos Res is still really good, right? But like I said earlier, it's very hard to build. We could drop Ingenuity, try Elior's Rare Belt, and then we could throw some Chaos Res and probably get like 40-50%. But to me, it was just like, I'm not really dying that much. I'd rather just have the damage, because I'm more of a glass cannon type person. But I mean, if you guys wanted to have more Chaos Res, just do that. Get the belt, and then roll some Chaos Res on your gear. And just roll some of the, like, you know, reses off. If that makes any sense, right? Well, let's get 20 of them here. Then we want to have an Omen of Corruption. Disgustingly bad, bruh. I'll throw it up for 20 just so we can get the money back from spending the stuff. Dun, 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 dun. Alright, what else are we doing? Bis. Does any of these other ones have that? Interesting. I didn't know dudes actually do that. It's cool to know. There's some decent maps down here, I guess. We can hit this one and go into Crypt real quick. Should we do this one? We'll try to save this one and juice it for like the good map. Is there a way to mute the music only? In what? In game? What do you mean? What do you mean, Alik? Oh, you mean on stream? No, there is no way. I mean, is it too loud? I can turn it down a little bit. Let me know. I got you. Yeah. So right now, nah, no way. I'm just kind of playing it obviously as background noise. I mean, stuff like that. I got you. I can, here, I'll do this. I tried to turn it down a little bit. Let me know if that's better, I guess. Yeah, I mean, that would be cool if there was a feature for that. I was gonna say, what is going on with this thing? I told it and it came back to life. That's what happened. Okay. Yeah, that makes much more sense now. Find you. Do. Dude, what am I doing down here, bro? Why did I just decide to clear down here like that? Fudge. Get over here, clear these guys out. Go. Is there any more enemies up here? Any more enemies down here? Like maybe over here? Like right up? Okay, well that seems to be the end of that. So much nicer they just spawn at your feet now. Do. Alright. So down, kill these guys, do the last ritual, kill the boss, get out of here. Hey, another Waystone map with the delirium on it. Nice. Alright, I am not even gonna worry about throwing martial tempo on this, so I'm just gonna go in. Okay, just dodged the yeah, I mean, well, that's unfortunate. I got stun locked into it. And of course, the stun charm doesn't do what it's supposed to do, right? Can they update charms, please, to where if you get hit and stunned, it makes you not get stunned? Like, why should I get stunned and then it consumes it? So this way, the next time I get stunned, I'm not gonna get stunned. Like, that's not how it should work. I'm not using it to prevent the next time. I'm using it to prevent the time that I get stunned. You know what I'm saying? Like, all right, just run through this real quick. That was a bit annoying. Yeah, I agree. They just do, I think they just do too little. Like I'm running them so this way the second I get stunned, I won't get stunned. Not like I get stunned, it consumes it. Okay, you're good to, you're immune for X amount of seconds now. Which I think they've already addressed and said they're changing or looking into, whatever you want to call it. Sounds good. Yeah, I kind of missed the PoE 1 days of like, oh, you want to be freeze immune? You know, go capture the boss in a bottle, or whatever you want to call it on this map by doing this, and then bang, you're freeze immune for the rest of the game. It was just more simple, and it was just nice. Like, I don't know. The charms aren't bad, I guess, and I see what they're doing because they don't want to make, like, I guess a thing in the game be completely ignored by one thing, right? Forever. They want to have those things there still if you're going to get multi-like stunned, etc. But, I mean, if you're going to have something in the game where it's going to give you freeze immunity, but it only gives you a charge, and you're basically only going to get frozen just say once per map, then it's like, why not just bring back the old way in a sense? Like, I don't know. You know? I don't know. I mean, it wasn't really meaningful, Spectre, but in my opinion, there's a balance between simple and fun and meaningful and impactful, right? Yes, something should be impactful and should be like weighted, and then there's some things that it's just like is a nuisance, and clearly this way that they're doing it now is not working, so like why not just simply redo it? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I mean, I get what they're doing, right? It's just, as the way they're going about it now, I don't think is the right way. Like, at least with the charm stuff, that needs to be revisited. Yeah, like, I agree with you. They're very, like, underwhelming. Alright, so we have a breach here in Crypt. I do want to test on what that's going to feel like. Is it going to actually, like, spawn a lot of monsters with the changes, or is it still going to be trash? Well, I can't get mana, dude. He siphons my mana too quickly. Alright, thank you. Jeez. Okay, so one thing they need to do is make the simulacrum splinters on maps drop at like a certain point. Like you. Mm-hmm. Like, I don't know how you guys feel, but I feel like in these type of games, ARPGs, you want to like everyone to feel powerful and fun, you know? Another change I would love to see in the game, now that I'm like here, is the simple thing like, I feel like if I'm going against Delirium monsters or like possessed Delirium monsters and I kill that rare, I feel like their attack shouldn't persist still on top of them. Like, I feel like that's just kind of like annoying. I don't feel like it doesn't add anything either. Like, you know? But I don't know, maybe I'm just being a softie. You know? I'll take the ballad as a T3. I just find it weird that it's like, you know, oh, this monster's possessed. Oh, he's doing this giant flame attack, and it's like, you kill the rare. But the guy above him is still doing the flame attack, like 2 seconds after he's dead. It's like, okay. I guess I gotta dodge roll, you know, and try to touch his attack. Or just eat it, either one. I'm gonna go ahead and possess the monster. Do 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 do. Okay. Alright, where's the last ritual at? It has to be here, right? Yep. No, not the last one, but the one we need. Alright, nothing. Gonna kill the sauce rare and get out of here. Do 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 do. Bum 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 ba da ba da ba da ba dum dum da 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 dum. Alrighty, and we are out of here.
Home away from home.
I'm gonna actually get a like bottle of water 1 second, guys. Alright, I got a bottle of water. Alright, so we got the good map. We need to roll this map. This map's kind of juiced now. This will be a tough map, 42% delirious, but we'll see what happens. Oh, I wish there was a like auto stack button that would just throw everything in the chest. That'd be so nice. What is this wrong? Horrible. What does this go for? Nothing. Don't care. We have so many maps, dude. What is this gonna roll? I mean, that's not bad, to be honest with you. How much does this go for right now? Yeah, like 20 to 30. I'll throw this up for one div. Alright, let's see what these two can roll here. By you. Alright, so monster life, less reses, and stun build up. Rarity of items found, additional chests, rarity of items found, plague monsters, air contains a strong box. I mean, I think we just hit this one again and hope that it rolls something. Yeah, this one's better. So, chance to have an additional modifier, and then increased precursor tablets. This is increased stack of simulacrum splinters, and increased magic monsters. But again, this one can't roll anything. We could just try to corrupt it real quick. Yeah, nothing. We could try corrupting this one as well. Screw it. Oh no, boys, what are we doing? Oh no, boys, what are we doing? Alright, well, we shouldn't have done that. Alright, well, we're running this one. We might get Kizity cooked. What is this one? Ailment stun. Threshold recovery. I mean, this is like, not bad, but like it has nothing on it for spawns. At least it says something on it. Rarity. Screw it. Do the T14. No, I'm gonna go buy a Omen since we're getting close to leveling. Just in case we do end up perishing somehow. We won't lose everything. There we go. Yeah, let's go ahead and do it. Again, this is 42% delirious, so we'll see how this feels. So far, it doesn't feel that bad. Yeah, you know. That, penetration definitely is not fun. I shouldn't have said nothing in chat. That's what you get when you say something and it like instantly die. Well, I gotta redeem myself now. Do you know if it's possible to get a mirror from rituals? I think it is, yes, but good luck trying to get it to spawn. This is fine. Alright, we're gonna throw some distilled emotions on here because I need to redeem myself. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's possible. I'm like 90% sure it's possible. Like I said, I've never seen one, but I know in PoE 1 it was possible, so I'd assume it's still possible here. Alright, where's our what is this for more? I mean, what do we have on here? Well, let's go for a bunch of pack size. Screw it. Where's pack size at? I think it's just guild, right? Isn't guild just pack size? Yeah, increase pack size. There we go. Yeah, I've never seen one drop either, Spectre. I probably have like 4,000 or 5,000 hours so far combined, and yeah, I've never seen a mirror of Calandra yet. Now, to be granted, I don't run rarity on my gear, so maybe that's why, but you would think still, like, I would have seen one. And so far, everyone I've known that has played PoE, like all my friends that have played, they have never got one either, so I don't know. Unlucky, I guess? I'm not too sure. True. I mean, yeah, I don't know. I don't know if rarity has a huge play into it or not. I mean, you would think probably, but who knows, you know? Oh my god, stop. Because, I mean, if you think about it, whatever the drop rate is, right, just say it's like 0.5%. I mean, you know, 100% rarity is only going to give you, you know, so much. Like, that's if it's a 0.5, which I would imagine is probably lower than 0.5, like 0.1 or something, maybe 0.2. So, like, even if you're running 200% rarity, you still don't even have, like, 1% chance of seeing it the drop, right? But that's if it's that. I mean, who knows? It could be 0.01. Like, I don't really know the percentage drop chance it is. I don't know if anybody knows that, to be honest. Bum, 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 bum. Yo, chillax, man. Chillax, man. Bum, 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 bum. Speedrun's very nice. Do I want to sit here and check? Do I not? Does that go for anything? Nothing. All right. All right. So ritual had nothing for us. Fantastic. Where is this breach at, though, bro? Not got that much longer, bud. Oh, there it is. All right, let's shoot across to it. Don't. Okay, I'm getting a phone call. This is a bad time to call me on the phone right now. Hold on, I'm gonna pause, pick it up. I'll be right back. Hey, doing pretty good breach time here. Unfortunate. All right. A few things to pick up. I just had a thought scare. I know that's crazy. But would the Deadeye passive Endless Munitions work on Lightning Spear? Sorry about that. Endless Munitions. Let me look real quick. Okay. The fire additional projectile? I haven't tried it, so I can't say yes or no, but I mean, doesn't say anywhere where it specifies like crossbows only or whatever, so I would think it would work. The only way of knowing would be to get on and just try it, right? I mean, do you have a thing to try it on? Okay, and that's it. Let's grab this little bit of this and we're out. Because I mean, obviously I don't have my stuff set up on my other character. I don't think, just swap real quick and just test it, so. Not in this league, gotcha. Yeah, I mean, I don't have anything, I don't think, on my other character to test it. I stripped all the gear off of it. I feel that, Spectre. That's kind of how I feel about making new characters in this game. Like, I obviously love the game. The campaign isn't that bad, but yeah, like, I don't know. There's just something about it, like, where I don't want to go through the campaign again. Well, this map has like 100 billion gajillion things on it. You know, I think we're gonna run it. We did get another Wasteland map, right? Yeah, we'll do this one. Yeah, I feel that, Spectre. Oh, I don't even have another. Bruh. Okay. Bum bum ba da bum ba da 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 dum. Artificer's orbs. I need a few more of them, bruh. I'm gonna spend one. How many do I get for one? 3, that's fine. There we go. Actually, like nothing, and get out of here. It's fine. I don't even know what's going on here. This map is so long, bro. So it's not bad. Less resistances, move, attack, cast speed, freeze, ignite. I think this is fine to run. I don't think it should be that annoying. I mean, I could just corrupt it once, see what it hits. Nothing, I don't think. Okay. Now we'll run it. Any news on the upcoming update? By the way, I'm following your guide as start for the Huntress build, and it's amazing. I'm glad you're enjoying it, man. Much love, dude. I always love to hear that you guys are enjoying the builds. What update are you talking about? I mean, they've currently released a few updates. Like, they made breaches better, more density on, like, tighter packed maps with, like, hallways and corridors and stuff. They have made the splinters drop at the end now instead of you picking them up 100 times. I mean, they've increased the duration of the the base duration of breach duration, what do you want to call it, time that it'll be open for. It was 12 seconds if you didn't kill anything. Now it's like 20. So I mean, they've already made a decent amount of like changes, but yeah, like what update are you currently talking about? Oh, bro, where is this map at? I should have bookmarked it. I'm trolling. There she be. There she be. Did we open the map up? Oh, we did open the map up. Okay, hold on. I got another phone call. Jesus. All right, finally I'm done, bro. These phone calls keep coming in or what, bro? Quick sis, the next major update hasn't been announced or teased or anything like that on Path of Exile 2. They have teased Path of Exile 1's new upcoming league, so I think that's going to take place first. I don't know the time frame on how they're going to do the updates. Like, I don't know if they're going to do, like, okay, you know, a month or two or something like that, PoE 1, and then a month or two after that, PoE 2, and then a month or two after that, PoE 1. Not really too sure how they want to juggle this, obviously, since they want to support both games. So I'm not really too sure. I would say minimum another 2 to 3 months before we see another Path of Exile 2 update. Like a major update with new content. If I had to do like my best guess, right? Come on, draw me a legendary. That's crazy. Does that thing ever drop unique jewels, or is that just like not a thing? Bum 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 ba da 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 dun 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 dun. Hoping the next content patch brings in Legion and some MTX. Yeah, that'd be cool. I'm really hoping the next like set of updates, like obviously I'm pretty sure the next character is going to be Druid they're bringing in, but I'm hoping they do the same, like hoping they bring in more than one new character, right? Like at this point, dude, I think if they do one new character per update, it's going to take forever. We're missing what, 4 or 5 characters still? Like, dude, it's going to take literally another year or more. Like, I thought they wanted to be out of, you know, early access within, like, 6 months to, like, 6 to 8 months. That was what I thought. I don't think, you know, they wanted to be in there for over a year in early access, but I don't know, maybe. Bringing Templar and Shadow? Oh, that'd be so cool. Bro, I can't wait for Shadow, man. I just can't wait. Love that character so much. Just sit back here and shoot a little bit. Kind of don't like this setup. See if we can push out of it. Roll out of there. There we go. Much better. Need to turn off runes, bro. I have enough runes. I don't need them anymore. Wouldn't mind a Spinal and Zerker either. Like Cyclone style? Yeah, I mean, Cyclone would be really cool to be brought in. I mean, there's so many skills that I have yet to bring in, bro, like, that are really cool from PoE 1. Like, a lot of Chaos skills, you know, you have Blade Vortex, you have Cyclone, you have Venom Gyre, you know, like, there's so many skills that are really cool and unique, like, that they have yet to bring in. I mean, hopefully they bring them in, right? My only worry, though, is they'll bring them over, then rework them like they did Tornado Shot, to where, like, it's kind of like, you know? No one really uses it like that. Because I just miss, like, OG Tornado Shot, bro. Like, running a bow and just shooting 100 arrows to chain into a boss. Oh, Spectral Throw? Yeah, I forgot. Spectral Throw was really cool, too. Spectral Shield Throw I really loved as well. Just throwing your shield like Captain America, bro. It was so much fun. What am I?
This'll do now.
Eyes of the King will take. Let's finish the map off. We need to do rares and kill like one more rare and do the breach with GMP while using Starforge on a Scion. Sheesh, man, brought back some memories, man. Such a fun playstyle. Even like stuff like Frostbite was cool. I think it was Frostblades. I think is what it was, right, or something like that. And that was the name, Frostblades. Bro, come on, dude. Was that a rogue Exile, dude? Like, I can't even, like, tell sometimes. I gotta stop looking over at chat, too, while I'm doing Delirium maps. I think that's my main downside, to be honest with you guys. Do we have actually a sim? I think we should have a sim. We don't have a sim on Akron? Wait, what? I guess we don't. It's weird. I thought we had one. Guess not. How much is one? I mean, could do it. And I would like to do Arbiter as well, bro. And we have a few audience with the Kings, don't we? Yeah, we have two of them. Let's just run both of these. Why not? There's no point not doing it. They're just sitting here. And we're not going to use them anytime soon. Where are these splinters at, bro? I have no clue, to be honest with you. Bum 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 ba da dum da da dum dum dum. Projectile damage, hazard, disgusting, area of effect, critical, horrible, dog, dog, dog. Okay, all these are dog. Let's do some items with the Kings. War banner, war banner. Do we need war banner? I don't think with this fight we can actually get war banner up. I don't think it's worth running war banner in this instance. Because the boss spawns so quickly and you don't have any time to build it up. I don't think there's any reason to do this. Alright, so we're just gonna go and try to just mark ball lightning and throw down our connectivity. Just gotta make sure I don't get staff slammed. Like what? Ah? What even killed me? Did he do the... I don't think he staff slammed. I have no clue. We're gonna do it again though. I just want to like not get staff slammed, bro. Alright, where you're phased. Go do your thing. Okay. I think he's doing his thing. Yeah, he's doing his thing. About to say, I was like, please do your thing. I don't even see where you're at right now. He's about to hit me with a Invis Chidori. Yep. Disgustingly bad. We got Valor shoes. These go for a whopping nothing. Do we have? Yeah, just. There's no way they're 20 for 20, right? And Divine, sure. That's what they go for. This I don't think goes for anything, yeah. Okay. Anything else we can run? Hold on, didn't I want to do something to this helmet? Hold on, where was it? Oh, I did throw it up for 3 divs. What is this going for? Yeah, 2 divs. We'll do 2 divs then. Yeah. Bro, how many sea bitch maps are here, man? Where I know we have a bunch of other maps. Where they at? Come on, where are you at? Fortress, Creek, Forge. Go ahead and map real quick, and then we'll do the ravine. Bum ba bum ba da dum 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 dum. Bro, how have we not hit a map at all that's just nothing but good stuff, bro? This should be fine map to do. The increased monster damage is kind of annoying, but I think we should be fine. About to find out though, huh? Bum, 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 ba-dum. Bum, 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 ba-da-ba-dum, bum, ba-dum. This is like running Trials of Chaos. I forgot about this map, low-key. I mean, if anybody, you know, wants to join up, and we can do like breach stuff, I mean, breach stones. Anyone needs like any boss carries, I mean, let me know. Where's this little guy going to, bruh? I'll get into this tip. Hold on. There you go. Do 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 do. There we go. There we go. I cannot see, I'm legally blind. Bro, can we have graders not drop like that anymore? Need to fix the filter because that gets my heart pumping every time and it's always a grader. Alright. Head on back and do this. We have one more to do. We can check. Let's hope we get another Element of Whittling. Okay, because I need the money. Demonize. Oh my goodness, bro. I hate these things that blow up, dude. So annoying. Okay. Is that everyone? Yes. That is indeed everyone. Okay, nice. Oh yeah, hold on. Let's check it. I forgot about that. We can get this real quick. And then we can do one reroll at least. Nothing there, okay. Okay, there's the breach. Clear up here a little bit just to see where this is going. There we go. And I don't want to kill this dude or else I won't be able to get this in. There we go. Is there a checkpoint back to this? No, there isn't. We gotta lock it. You know what? While we have this, might as well do this. Just so we can reroll them last time. Yeah, absolutely nothing. I mean, we'll take these two, because why not? We can roll them, try to get something good on them for next maps. Alright, here we go with the breach. So we're coming back to this. It definitely feels better in tighter quarters like this, but it doesn't, obviously, I don't think it's anything insane compared to like running open maps. I don't think you're ever going to get it to the point where it's the same, but it does feel a lot better. Like, I think it's worth running these smaller maps now. Compared to before where it was just like, nah, you don't want to do them at all. Alright, well, we can full clear the breach. See how many splinters we get. 48, not bad, I guess. Don't care about any of these. It's a good one to run. We just gotta find an area to run it. Come on, maps, maps, maps. Oh, good map, I bet. So, let's go hit it with some guilt to get more pack size on the map. Oh, guilty guilt, where are you? There we go. Wrong map. There we go. Let's get it. Bum 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 bum. Grab it, why not? So we're not gonna get. Okay, well, I died by, I think, burning ground. Oh, hold on. Like half the time you can't even see burning ground, bro. I don't know if it's just me, but that's what I feel like half the time. Maybe I'm just not looking for it. Maybe that's my issue. You know what it was? It was volatile crag explosions. That's what killed me. Makes sense. Okay. Didn't realize I could have that. Makes a ton of sense. There we go. Do. Go chill, bro. Do. Alright, where's this breach at, man? Say that, and it's right here. Really bad spawn for it, but we'll see what we can do with it, I guess. Alrighty, we gotta collect all these splinters, huh? Bum, 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 bum.
I'll take that.
This is the bad one, actually, not the good one. Put that back in there. Alright, where's the next map at? Where's the next map at? Bum, 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 bum. Let us, where did I put it at? Spin that again. Let's have fun on this. I'm trying to get something good out of it. Something good, something good.
Nameless eye. And soon.
Okay. He's first.
Where am I?
Bang, 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 bang. We got ingenuity. See if it's better than what I have. It needs to be a 3 socket. Is it a 3 charm? It's a 1 charm, bro. Come on. I mean, it's not even a bad, but it's a 1 charm, dude. It sells for like nothing. That kind of blows. Nope. I think I just corrupted it. Big dog, what's up, dude? Yeah. I don't know how many people are selling this for. 50x. I'll put it up for 60. Something out of it. Bum, 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 bum. How many splinters do we have? 280. And then how much is it to buy 21 splinters? How much can I get for one? Let's see. It's 3. Okay. How much can I get for one? 62 splinters for one. Sheesh. We'll run this. Bum bum ba dum bum. Bum bum ba dum ba dum. Come on, give me spiral wraps. Ba-da-dum-bum-ba-da-bum-ba-dum. Let's see how quick we can kill him here. We'll try to full stack on everything. I know I can already one clip him, but I wonder how much quicker I can if I just simply emergency reload first. We'll see. Do 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 do. Oh, there you go. I don't even think I got halfway through my clip. That's insane. Sheesh. Hey, another spiral. Let's go, baby. That's what I'm talking about.
Pack's full.
Bum, bum, man. Alright, what do we roll? What do we roll, boys? I mean, it's not bad. What does these go for? Like 100x, okay. I mean, honestly, that's not even bad. That's decent life. Fire Chaosers on a 3 charm slot belt. With something else we could roll potentially on the top. Too bad we couldn't drop charms and then get, like, you know, something there. Cold Dex, Fire, Disgust. I mean, yeah, that's horrible. But this isn't bad. How much does this go for? Okay, well that's 50. Let's drop this down to 40. I can get 2 divs for this. I'll set it for 2 divs. And then obviously, you know, we're about to hit another Gamba. Bum ba da bum ba da dum. Ah, 2 socket. I mean, yeah. I don't know, put it up for something. There we go, there we go. Okay, good start, good start. Bad start. See, everything's good on there besides the chaos. Like, one has to roll chaos, bro. Like, so annoying with that roll chaos like that. Still can't believe we haven't hit any of these with anything good out of this whole time. It's insane.
Before my eyes, watching all this time slip by. Now
Sure, we'll run it. Yeah, I'm just trying to smash right now, in the waystones and trying to, I mean, honestly, I'm trying to corrupt them so they roll everything negative off. Like, you can roll them to where they have nothing but beneficial stuff on it. And that's currently what I'm trying to do. So we might just run, where's the one that is final? Accuracy, fire, damage, and monster. I mean, we might just run this one, to be honest with you. Now I'm trying to Vow Corrupt it to slam everything off of it bad, because like all these are good, right? It's just they're rolling stuff that's horrible. Like cast damage, disgusting. I mean, where's the one that was horrible? We got one that was like, what? Burning ground, extra damage as fire, and increased monster damage? Like, bro, who's running that? Like, let's be real with each other. Who's running that? GGG, thank you for the follow, man. Welcome. Much love, brother. Much support. Thank you very much, dude. Where are we going into? What map was I looking at? I was like, yeah, you know what, I'll run it. Was it the K? I thought we found another map that was in the K. Oh, here we go. My whole build costs like half of that waystone, probably. I don't know about that. I don't know if you can make a build for like 30-40x. That'd be insane. That's like super duper, like a super budget. I'm a level 70, started playing 3 days ago. Ah, okay, I got you, GG. I mean, hey man, you'll get up there, bro. You'll get the currency, trust. Only matter of time. Bum 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 bum. Do you think PubGod's Lightning Spirit Serpent Fury Deadeye is good? I'm running that. Yes, I do think that is really good. PubGod makes a lot of good builds. One thing I will say, just to keep in mind, I would have to look at the build, but some of his builds he does is like really high budget, you know, so it's kind of hard to expect a new player to be able to get that budget and build his stuff out. But he also makes budget-friendly builds, so I just don't know if that's one of his budgets or if that's one of his like end-game, like high-end budget ones. But I mean, his guides are really solid overall, though. He makes really good stuff. Back after a rolling 90-minute conference call. Sheesh, Max. Speedrun, you know, I will take speedrun any day of the week. That's insane, bro. You're saying it's like Dumb and Dumber? Three Stooges or what, Max? Do 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 do. Yeah, GG. I try to push damage to like the absolute edge on a lot of builds. So my builds are more of like less survivability, but a short ton of damage. Obviously, I try to make them as tanky as they can, but I don't like to sacrifice like 20% of my damage to get more survivability. I'd rather be dying a little bit more and doing, you know, another 10 million damage. But that's kind of the way that I build my stuff. But yeah, I generally try to make them as tanky as I possibly can. It's just, you know, I get to the point in a league where I like to do damage. Off the start of the league and stuff, I usually make my builds pretty tanky, but once I get to the point like now, I just pump currency in and see what I can push for damage. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, I think we're done. Number for sure, but but as they say in NASCAR, it is what it is. I feel that. I feel that. All right, just make sure that we're not missing any like catalysts here. Any tablets, we can get out. All right, we're out of here. Problem with my build right now is that I one-shot everything, but also die within 2 hits. Yeah, that's kind of the downside of like a glass cannon build. If you don't mind me asking, what is your like? Are you resistance capped? So obviously, I'm gonna kind of explain it as like if you didn't know anything, right? But you probably do. But you know, your resistance is here. Try to be 75 on everything, and then if you are resistance capped, what is your life and your energy shield pool right now? Do I want that in here? I'd rather have you in there, and then you can go into there. And you're gonna get destroyed, you're gonna get destroyed, you're gonna go there. Okay, so that's one reason why, GGG, you want to make sure that you are resistance capped. If not, then obviously, you know, you're going to be getting hit with a lot more damage than normal. So yeah, you would want to get 75 on Fire, Lightning, Cold. And then you could start building some Chaos if you want. But like me, I don't really build Chaos just because our clear is so good. I don't really need it. From there, obviously, it depends if you're running like life and full evasion build, or if you're trying to do hybrid like we are with life and energy shield and then some evasion. But one general rule of thumb, if you are having like a decent amount of energy shield like we do with running like evasion, is you can throw on Ghost Dance. This is a reservation skill, which I didn't actually even have on that map, which is funny enough. What Ghost Dance does basically is you'll acquire these ghost like shrouds up there. Like every second it'll give you one. And what they do is when you're hit, it'll consume a ghost shroud to recover energy shield equal to like a % of your evasion, right? So with quality on it and the base 5%, we have 7% of our evasion will be coming back as energy shield. And obviously, you know, we have 6,000 evasion, so you know, we have a really good amount of energy shield being brought back to us when we get hit. And that's another good way to have another defensive layer. So you could do that, but first things first, I would get 100% is get resistance cap as fast as you can. Boom, 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 boom. I have Ghost Dance. I'm straight up copying the pub gun build. Oh, okay, I got you. Yeah, so I would just work as is that a word? I would work on just getting resistance cap then. Just get 75 on everything and you should feel a lot better. Negative 43% lightning res, bro. That means you're taking 43% more damage off of lightning hits. Yeah, that's gonna enable you to get one shot at 10 times over, dude. Yeah, you need to bring that up to 75, man, or at least in the positive value. Man's playing the game on hardcore mode. He's doing new game plus 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 plus. Yeah, no problem, GGG. I'm glad I could help you out of that, because yeah, that's definitely not good for survivability. Boom, boom, bum ba-dum ba-dum boom. But if you ever need like more help like that, GGG, right? Like you're kind of confused maybe, or you have a question like, why am I getting one-shotted, or whatever the case may be. You could ask on the Discord as well, like my Discord. If you do exclamation point Discord and chat, you'll find the link. I try to help people out like with their questions as much as possible. We have a lot of helpful people in there as well that'll help out and give like answers and stuff like that. So it's a very good like helpful place to be in if you're, you know, playing PoE and stuff like that. We have Blooming Field. We can do, what is this? Pack size, gold, experience gain. Temp change is just disgustingly bad. Exclamation point Discord. Yes, just like that, GGG. Like, I kind of want to do this one, but bro, lightning damage, I mean, it's just, you know, nah. What is this? I mean, ignited ground, increased damage, and fire damage. Like, bro, you trying to get me killed? This one isn't bad, but it's just like temp chains. Who likes temp chains? You know what I'm saying? Like, is there anything we have that's not temp chains? Bro, everything's temp chains by now, dude. We don't have another map either. Man, I'll take this one any day of the week. I mean, shotgun and cold isn't the best there, because obviously shotgun means you're going to take extra percentage more damage, and then on top of that, right, cold damage. It's not a good combo, but I'm willing to try it. Can enable that. See how this goes. Boom, 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 boom. Bum bum ba ba bum. Bum ba da da da. Clear this. Go ahead and kill this rare real quick. There we go. Come out of there. We're gonna hit the breach. I'm gonna start clearing it as we go over here. Do 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 do. I gotta get around here. Let's go. Head over here. Ow, that was not a fun stun. We're good though. Yeah, it's fine if we're out of the thing. Sadly, I think that's all she wrote for that. I'm level 77 on Ranger Lightning build, but it's very hard lately. What should I do? Any help, please? Sonny, when you say it's hard, in what way? Like, damage isn't being, like, outputted? Are you dying a lot? Like, what is the issues that you're currently having with the build? Do.
Oven. Already.
Bum. What GPU/CPU do you have? I have a 4080 Super, and for the CPU, I'm running a Intel 9th Gen 14900K. I'm dying a lot. I also think I don't have mob clear damage thing. So if you're dying a lot on the Lightning Ranger, are you following my build, Sonny, or are you following somebody else's? That's like the last piece of info I need from you. For now, at least. Sell this. No, get it out of my inventory. Bum. You're good, Sonny. You're good. So for Lightning Ranger, obviously if you're dying a lot, I would say one thing, make sure your resistances are capped, just like I told GGG. Thank you for the follow, by the way, Sonny. Just make sure your resistances are capped. On top of that, you could throw in Ghost Dance. This will help you as well. Get like energy shield back once you get hit. Equal 2% of your evasion, so 7% here with quality. That would all help with survivability. If you're still having issues and you're full res capped, you have Ghost Dance on, I would say just honestly look at your gear. You know, depending on what you're doing, like if you're going full energy shield, that's one thing, but I'll assume you're either going like life evasion or hybrid evasion energy shield. So if you're doing what I'm doing, which is energy shield, evasion rating, like kind of hybrid, you want to try to roll high life, obviously high evasion energy shield on all your gear. And doing that, you know, will enable you to have a lot more survivability, especially with Ghost Dance tied into it. If you're having issues getting good gear, I would say definitely look on the trade market. It's much cheaper to actually buy the gear than crafting it at the current like moment, in my opinion, because obviously the crafting is more just like RNG gambling. There's a few things you can do to have like deterministic ways of having an outcome, but those are very expensive, and it's just better off on average. Just look on Path of Exile, you know, the trade site, Path of Exile 2, whatever it's called, trade, and then, you know, buy your items off other players. So that's what I would do for sure. On a weapon is 25% physical damage rune and better than 12% crit damage bonus rune. It depends, Max. It depends. It depends. What build are you running again, Max? Can you refresh my memory on that? The Huntress, right, Max? Or the Ranger, sorry. The Huntress, okay. So what I do is I throw accuracy instead of the physical damage runes on. The reason for that is because obviously with Penetrate, 25% of that accuracy on the weapon will be added as physical damage, right? So right now we have a total of what? 800 and just say 20 accuracy, right? That means if you take 25% of 820, right? You're going to be getting 205 physical damage added, which is a crap ton of damage, and that is going to give more damage if you threw, if you throw both accuracy runes on than crit damage. At least when I'm POBing, right, and I'm looking at like stat value increases, that's what it's telling me, is having the accuracy runes on is more damage than crit damage runes. Plus they're cheaper, right? Like the accuracy runes to buy them, which are the vision runes, to buy greater ones, literally they're 5 for 1, right? But if you want to buy the crit damage soul cores, those are 260 for 1, so it's much cheaper, right? Like they're divine per soul core, where you can buy 5 of them for 1 exalt. So I would do accuracy for sure. Yeah, I would throw 3 accuracy runes in there. Yeah, I got you, Sonny. Yeah, no problem. So I'll just share you my profile page, and then you can see both my Lightning Ranger and my Deadeye that I have there. Obviously, just make sure that you're looking at the updated ones. There you go. No problem, Sonny. Yeah, I shared the profile page because I don't know what build that he wanted though. Like, I don't know if he wanted the Huntress or the Ranger, so that's why I shared the profile page. So this way I didn't have to share 2 links. So whatever one you want to follow, just click on that one. Unless that link doesn't work. That link might not work. Hold on. Should work, I think, right? Actually, that link might not work. Hold on. The link probably doesn't work. There you go. Listen. We all make mistakes. That should work. No, you're good, GGG. I see what you meant after that. Like, once you said that and I thought about it for a second, I know what you meant. I just thought like going to my profile and like copying the link would work, but you actually have to like click share on the site for it to generate the link to your profile page. But I mean, no, thank you for telling me. Honestly, I would have not caught that. Oh god, we got the projectile reflect enemies out. Oh boy. It's not good. Is percent increase of rarity on your gear good? So having increased rarity on your gear can lead to more like valuable drops, like divines and stuff like that. So it's definitely good to have on, yeah. But that's all it does. We'll just give you a better chance of getting like better drops, right? Bump, bump, bump. Yeah, I mean, you can throw them on there. You can throw it on, I think, any piece of gear. It doesn't really matter what you throw it on. I mean, you could roll it on that. That's fine. But for your case, I don't know if I would specifically look for that. You know, I would just try to get your other stuff up first. But I mean, if it comes onto it and the piece of gear is still really like helpful to you, then sure. I mean, it's not going to hurt it in any way, right? Well, what would you be losing, GGG? Okay, it's not fun. Gotta like strafe them, bro. There we go. There's someone on the list. Critical damage, dex, rarity of items, and things like that. So one thing I'll say, yes, you'll be losing stuff, and you can fix that later down the line once you get more currency to buy better items. But I feel like in your case, it's better to just kind of lose it for now, right? It's this way you can build up in currency and other stuff later on. But that's just, I mean, you could look for that with like crit damage on like your gloves and stuff like that, because gloves can roll crit damage. Beyond that, I think only amulet can roll crit damage. I don't think any of your gear pieces can roll crit damage. I mean, I knew I was gonna die there. I got stunned into chaos. So that's what I would look for. Oh, you don't have the right thing in. Get rid of that. This is probably one of the worst areas for a thing. I can play the outside of this? Okay, it's not that bad then. I'm setting on the middle here. Because for me, right, I have crit damage on my gloves as well as attack speed and stuff. So you can still roll it on your gloves. As far as dex, what I would say is just try to roll them on both rings, like dex and anything else you need. You could double roll dex on them, like I have both intelligence rolls. And then rarity of items is more of like a quality of life thing. Like I feel like you should worry first about like, you know, survivability, damage, stuff like that, and then after you get all that and you get currency, then you could just go ahead and try to get the similar items, right, with rarity of items on it. Because if you're dying and you're not killing, then what's the point really? Doesn't matter if you have a billion, you know, increase the rarity of items. If you're dying, you're not gonna be able to do the map. Or if you're not killing as well, you know. So might as well try to fix those two areas first. Oh yeah, what am I doing? This isn't a ritual. I gotta go down. I should chase the thing. Ow, ow, chill, 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 chill. Do 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 do. Nothing? The heck? Okay, apparently there's nothing in that whole ritual. Horrible as well. No clue, Ali, why. They changed it, Ellie. They did a bunch of quality of life stuff. So breaches spawn more enemies now, especially in tight corridors. The base duration of breaches went from 12 to 20 seconds. And I'm pretty sure they made, I don't know if it's just breach, but they made at least breach splinters instead of dropping per kill now. They drop just like delirium at the end of the breach. Once it closes, it'll drop on your feet and not full stack. So really good changes. Bum 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 bum. But look at one thing. That's the end of the stream for me today. I'm gonna get some food and stuff, and then definitely look into probably the last little bit. We'll probably be back tomorrow at like 12, 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time streaming again. Obviously, for those of you that are unfamiliar, the new build video is out of the current build that you're seeing on screen. So exclamation point build, you will find that. So obviously a like and watch on the video is much appreciated, helps out a ton. Like I said, we'll probably be back tomorrow at like 12 or 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And yeah, if you guys have any more questions for me, obviously the best way to, you know, get in contact with me and stuff like that and ask those is through the community Discord. So just doing exclamation point Discord, you will find that. And yeah, you guys can ask them through there. We have a lot of helpful people there that are always down to help and stuff like that. Even if I don't answer your question. So yeah, like I said, I want to thank everybody for chilling, hanging out. We'll be back again tomorrow. Hope to see everybody there. If anything changes, I will keep everybody updated in the Discord. And I hope that you guys have a great rest of your day. Peace out, everybody. Peace out, Max and GGG and Ellie and all that. Peace out, guys. I will see you guys soon. Have a great rest of your day, guys. Peace out, everyone.